ready to get underway. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Oh! Just starting out here at Target Field. That one lifted to left. Larnach under it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Corey Seager.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Curve in the dirt. And that's too high. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Josh Young stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Lee in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford has a beat on it. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Fly ball down the line. DeLauder flying after this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To Lee. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. Oh!
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Langford gets under it. Out. Number 2. Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. On the ground. Lee. On to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. That one misses. And it's 1-0. Larnach makes his way towards it. And a couple of quick outs. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Lee. And the inning is over. Back at Target Field. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. A little out front there as he swings through it. Clemens starting up the middle at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .310. Carter settles under this one. And there's one down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at 3rd with a triple.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. block it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Larnach in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Seager moving under it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Larnach takes it in for the out. 1 away. Here comes Corey Seager. Walked his first time. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Scott settles under it. And there's 2 down. Here is Jock Peterson. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's a ball.
And there's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Ground ball right side. Durant throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flied to left his first time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and down. A solo shot. 1 down. Brian Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard liner. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lewis stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball 1.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
There he goes.
Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2-2 down. And there's
That's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a ground ball. Lewis. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here is Chase DeLauder. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 out, man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. And there's a foul ball.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
This one chopped up the middle. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play. Back to the leadoff spot in the gold lineup. Trevor Larnach now at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Langford under it. And that will end the inning. Back in Minnesota, top 6. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Larnach makes a move towards the gap. Brings it in. And there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fouled off down the right side. The Twins leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Here's Josh Young. Golden opportunity right here. That's outside. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And Jack Peterson stands in. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Oh, he can't.
No, he's in there.
The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Jake Berger, the next to hit. Peterson on second. Higashioka at first. 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Stays alive. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Rips that one center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Fouled off to the right. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that skips into dirt. Alvarez, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a foul ball. This one in the air. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pasquantino in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the sliding stop onto the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back at Target Field, top of inning number 7. Evan stepping in for the Rangers. Now on the bump, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Larnick in position. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 3. Lewis to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That gets down for a hit, and that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. And that one handled. The throw to first. Inning over. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Number 24.
Fought off foul. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. This one in the air, center field. Carter takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
DeLauder at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Josh Young, number 78, takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
No, that's a ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
To the right side. Over to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Jack Peterson. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. One out, runner at second. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second.
Oh.
1-2 now. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Peterson around third. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So man aboard, and here is Jake Berger. That one ripped but foul. DeLauder under this one. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's the ball.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This to third. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Victor Scott. Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee.
The shortstop, Brooks Lee. Nope, that's inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one. 3-1. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Alvarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off left side. And that's way high. And it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it remains 2-2. Ripped to right. And that's the inning. Back at Target Field, we go to the 9th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Pop foul out of play off to the right. throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Rangers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. What a stop. The flip. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Young tosses to first. That finishes the evening's action.